Alright y'all, this has been a long time coming. We are actually standing in my craft room, which I have referred to numerous times as my hoarder's room. This half I have been working really hard on for weeks. This half over here is still a work in progress. It's not perfect. It's still unorganized, kind of a disaster. So I'm going to show you everything that we've done over here, and I will, at the very end of this video, I'll show you what this side looks like because it's still really embarrassing. And it's hard to put yourself on YouTube, any kind of social media, to put yourself out there for judgment, which I know a lot of you are wonderful and I appreciate you and you're so supportive. But yeah, putting yourself out there and like showing like a different side of you than what people are used to, it's hard. And I'm going to show you what it looked like before. So that's going to be even harder because it truly was a disaster. But, alright, I am so excited to get in here. We're going to start crafting in here, decorating for the holidays in here. And speaking of that, I want to thank King of Christmas for sponsoring today's video. So a huge thank you to them. Because y'all, we are going to go crazy decorating for Christmas in here. And like I said, crafting. But it's going to be like festive crafting, and all their Christmas and holiday crafting is going to start the week of Thanksgiving. Because I got a lot of stuff going on next week and we're going to be out of town. So, but y'all, I'm so excited. I'm going to show you what it looks like over here. And then like I said at the end, I'll show you this side. So Bailey is 7 years old. The other day was the first time ever in her life that she was able to get over to this window right here. Look at it. I took a picture. I'll put it right here. But she like now walks in here and she's like, what the heck? You know? Because normally you trip and like fall over everything in this room. Like I said, I will show you the picture. But yeah, I'm just so excited for this, y'all. Alright, so we're going to kind of go like back in time. I'm going to show you what it looked like before. And then like I said, my husband helped me put the furniture together. But he still won't come in here. It's still like too much of a disaster for him. Y'all, this room is severe anxiety. It truly is. It's probably going to stress you out a little bit too. Yeah, so I'm going to put myself out there. And I'm going to show you what it looked like before. Alright y'all, I have been in this room since 7 o'clock this morning. It's now like 11, so 4 hours. You can see the floor here and there. And there's so much stuff all over the floor. Completely embarrassing. But I've got to get this room decluttered. I have so much anxiety that I'm itchy. Yeah, when I get really stressed and anxiety, I start to itch. But look at this. Look at all of that stuff just buried underneath of it. And I've got like donation boxes going. I've got garbage bags going. It's hard, but I've got to let go of stuff. Oh, it's really hard. I mean, there's stuff in boxes. I bought that quilt 3 years ago. Never used it, but I love it. So I can't get rid of it, even though I've never used it. Yeah, brand new Halloween stuff over there. Never used it. Didn't decorate with it. All right, I gotta get back to work. I mean, I have so many wreaths too. I don't even need these wreaths. You know, I made them when I used to do like craft fairs, and now they're just hanging everywhere. Now those two right there, I will not get rid of. Those are mine. And that big witch right there is mine. But other than that, they just need to go. Y'all, for the first time in I don't know how many years, you can actually see our beautiful wood floor. I have not seen this much of the floor in I don't know how long. So excited for that. Like I said, Bailey was able to access this window for the first time ever in her little life. But y'all, look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, ignore, I got wires. I gotta figure all this stuff out. But look at this. This is a remote controlled fireplace. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because too, not only is it a fireplace, it puts out like a beautiful like flame, but heat too, because this room is always freezing. So, but look, I've got storage. Oh, and y'all know I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna fill this up with Dollar Tree and crafting stuff. But yeah, I've got 2 cabinets, which I am so excited for. So you know what? Let's turn this on really quick. Like I said, it came with a remote control. Look at that. Do you hear the heat? Right now it's set at like 72. You can control the temperature. There's a timer. All kinds of features on this. But I love it. It is very like rustic farmhouse, which I love. That is truly the aesthetic of our home. So I love that. But look at y'all. Okay, ready? Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's like a little hutch. Once again, I got plenty of storage. It's got these sliding barn doors. And of course, you know what? I already got stuff in it. Y'all, I'm telling you, if there is somewhere to put something, I'm gonna put something in there. So right now, I just kind of like have our, some Christmas decorations in there we just got. Once again, this is just extra storage for us. You got shelves here. I can put some really cute like baskets or something in there if I need to like contain some more things. And of course that's full, of course. I do have some of the deco mesh in there. Y'all, there's gonna be stuff everywhere, okay? Real life. Blinds. Those blinds I bought. Y'all, I bought those blinds probably at least 5 years ago from my husband to hang in this room for me. But yeah, that never happened because he could not get to the window. Crazy. Oh look, I cannot wait to like start crafting, decorating, all the good things. I've got some of those little Dollar Tree bills sitting up there, a little lantern from Dollar Tree. Like I said, we're gonna do some great crafting and decorating. One of you, Jeanette. Oh my goodness, Jeanette sent me this a few years ago. Look, Mrs. Claus. It has her name, and I'm assuming that's 1977. So y'all, I don't know if she like painted these herself, but I love it because she knows how much I love Mrs. Claus. So she sent me that years ago. So Jeanette, if you're watching right now, I absolutely love them. But, alright, so as of right now, these are the only 2 furniture pieces I have because I'm trying to decide on which craft table I want. Because I want something that I could maybe like fold and like kind of like roll away somewhere. But I definitely need something that's bigger because I love to have plenty of space to like spread out. So yeah, the crafting table I'm hoping will be, make my decision like next week. That way, like I said, we can start crafting. So, and of course the window right here looks out to the backyard. You can see like the deck and the pool and everything out there. So, alright y'all, let's, oh and too look, when I got a little sign up here, I've had this sign since I started making wreaths back in 2018. And that is going to come down. I need to like figure, y'all, we got a lot to do in here. We really do. It's going to be so much fun to do this together. Alright y'all, like I said, a huge thank you to King of Christmas. We are going to put up a nostalgic, beautiful Christmas tree in here. Y'all, we're going to open this up and we're going to like get this together. That way we can start decorating together. Alright, I got our scissors. Let's get this tree opened up. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot wait for you to see the tree that we got to go in here. Alright, we got 1, 2, and 3, y'all. I think I went a little too big, but that's alright. Alright, it also comes with a big old tree stand. Get my little pieces out of here. So we got the tree stand. Oh, and it comes with gloves. These are so good, especially wearing a sweater. It's gonna protect my sleeves when I start like fluffing it. And the best thing about King of Christmas, it comes with a tree bag. Yeah, it comes with gloves That way it helps you, that way while you're decorating your tree, it protects your sleeves and you don't get scratches. And all King of Christmas trees come with their own big ol' Christmas tree bag for storage. Alright, I'll be honest with you. When I got this tree, I honestly thought about putting it in the living room. So I went with an 8-foot tree for our living room. So I'm really hoping it's gonna fit in my craft room. So hopefully it's gonna fit. So when I do our Christmas trees down here, I always use a beach towel. That way I can like slide and move the tree around without scratching our floors. So, y'all, I'm really hoping this is gonna work. Alright, that. And of course we need to do like a beautiful tree skirt. Big old tree stand. Oh, I think this is going to be huge. I do. I think this is going to be huge. So, let's see. Woohoo! Alright. Here's the test of how wide this bottom's going to be. Alright. That's not too bad. Alright. Let's keep on going. Get this part in. Woo. 3 pieces connect so easy. Alright, here is the real test. Like I said, this is 8 feet tall. Okay, I think we're gonna be alright. Yay. I mean, it's like, it's touching the ceiling, so the topper that I was gonna use is not gonna happen. But you know what? We'll find something really cute. But yay! Oh my gosh, y'all. I have always wanted one of these like nostalgic trees. So to be able to like put it in here, y'all, this tree, it's sparse, but it's beautiful. And because of that, there's very little fluffing. But because I have on my new cute little Christmas sweater, y'all, I will link this down below for you. This is so stinking cute. And the buttons are little Christmas trees. Can you even see that? They're little Christmas tree buttons. So like I said, I'll link this down below for you. But to protect my sleeves, I'll put on my gloves. Alright, now get in here, fluff up my little branches. Like I said, y'all, this is a quick, easy setup. This is the quickest I've ever put a tree up. Oh my gosh, y'all. I love it. It is so beautiful. I love how it's sparse. It reminds me of like going out into the woods and like cutting down a tree or something, you know? I love that. I love how like it's not perfect. It's beautiful, but it's not perfect. And that's what I love about it, because I am far from perfect. But this one right here, this is the 8-foot King Noble Fir. Noble Fir. Now I always get unlit because it's cheaper. Unlit is always cheaper. There is a pre-lit version of this, and there's different heights of it too. Like I said, I went with the 8-foot because I thought I was going to put in the living room, but you know what? It's still perfect for in here. So now, what we're going to do to keep that whole like nostalgic, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We are going to put on some colored lights. I'm so excited. We have had clear lights on our trees for years, except for the game room. The game room, we do a nostalgic tree up there because of my husband. And I love it. At first I didn't like it, now I love it. But we're gonna do colored lights on here. Right now I have 700 lights, so hopefully that's gonna be enough. And I have some other lights too that we're gonna add to it. So, alright, let's get this tree lit up. Alright, I gotta figure out how to put lights on this tree. Yeah, it's completely different than any kind of tree I've ever put lights on before. But yeah, we're gonna make this work. Now I will say, the only plug I have access to is over, like way over here on this wall. So I'm gonna have to have an extension cord, but we're gonna decorate around that so you won't even see it. But for now, there is an extension cord right here. All right, I'm gonna get these colored lights on here. All right, let's get the lights on this tree. Y'all, seriously, there's nothing like the beauty of colored Christmas lights. You know, oh my gosh, I love them. Alright, I kind of figured it out a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around each branch and kind of see how that looks. So far, we're at 350 lights, but y'all, I have got these wrapped multiple times around each branch. So now I'm gonna open up my second thing of 350 lights. It's looking so pretty. I never wrap a full branch. This is the first time I've ever done it. So, but I'm loving the look of it. You know, it's adding a lot of light all the way through it. All right, finally got all of the lights put on. This is the first time I've ever completely wrapped branches and lights. I do have 750 lights on this tree. So that did take me quite a bit of time. But y'all, I have this beautiful tree topper. We're gonna use this because I feel like it kind of has like that vintagey, kind of like older kind of style to it. So, and it lights up. So I got this right here. We're gonna try to get this on the top. This tree though, I ordered this size for the living room. I don't know why I did that, but this tree comes from 6 foot all the way up to 9 foot. Like I said, I ordered an 8 foot because that's what we put in the living room. I wish I would have got a 7 foot. Even a 6 foot of this style tree right here would be beautiful. So, all right, we're gonna get this star on the top of this tree the best that we can. All right, wish me luck. Wow, look at this, yo. This right here, it's got like a clip. It almost looks like a hair clip or something. But look, it's a clip. That way it can clip onto like the pole of your Christmas tree. How great is that for like extra like stability? But unfortunately, it's not gonna work on this tree. So yeah, I don't know what to do with this right here. I think I'm gonna try to like pull this out. All right, I don't want to break it, but then again, it's not gonna work on this tree. You know what? All right, we're gonna figure this out. Hopefully, I don't fall off this stool. All right, let's see. Yeah. I am hitting this ceiling. Yeah, no, this clip is not gonna work on this tree. Shoot! All right, I hate to break it, but I think I'm gonna have to break this off. All right, I'm so happy I didn't have to break it. It just had this big screw. Just had this big screw in it, so I unscrewed it, and then I was able to just pull this clip right off. That way, if I need this for like another tree, like next year or something, I could use it. So I will hold on to this. All right, now this, and I'm gonna use a zip tie to keep this sucker up there. Oop. Got some scissors too. I'm gonna put them up here on the top of my ceiling fan. It worked. I do have this right here. This is a wireless remote control system. I got this on clearance last year, the end of the season. So it comes with like 3 different like outlet plugs with the remote control, so I can control 3 different things like around the house with this one remote. So we're gonna plug the Christmas tree into one of these, because the plug I'm using is back behind this like cubby shelf system. That way I don't have to constantly like, you know, move it and unplug it. So, all right, I'm gonna do that really quick. Alright, we got the lights on, the topper on. Now she needs a tree skirt. Like I said, I'm going more for like the nostalgic, vintage. It's just gonna be like a mixture of just different decades. You know, like maybe a little 50s mixed into it. Definitely 80s and 90s from our like childhood. So yeah, I've got like 2 different options. I'm really on the hunt for something like a little bit more like older looking. But I had to run and get Riley from work. So I did grab this beautiful like emerald green, and look, it's got ruffles. Look how beautiful this tree skirt is. It's like a velvet. Yeah, it's like a velvet right here. Oh, this is stunning. Like, this is so pretty. I love this option, but it may be a little too fancy for the look that I'm gonna go for. So I got this option. And Target right now, like Christmas is like 40% off. So that's why I grabbed this one. But I think this one right here is probably gonna go better. It's the Santa's like jacket tree skirt. And y'all, we've got one in the living room. We have like one upstairs. So I probably will use this because it's so classic. You know, it just looks like Santa's coat. And too, it's got like little buttons. So I thought that was cute. I think we're probably gonna go with this one because I feel like with the style tree that we're going with, this is just gonna be classic. So yeah, this also was like 40% off. I got my receipt. How much did I pay for this one? Yeah, I got this one for $15. And y'all, I'm telling you, if you're into this beautiful like emerald green, gorgeous, this was on sale for $27. But y'all, this right here, look, the lighting in here is horrible. We're gonna have to figure out the lighting because it's horrible. But yeah, this is so, look at that, so pretty. Alright, tell you what, this right here though, this one is really, really soft. Like, it is not cheap feeling at all. Alright, we got Santa's coat basically. We're gonna put this down. Let's see. Alright y'all, are we ready to light it up? I love anything with a remote control. Alright, here we go. Ta-da! It's so pretty. Let me turn this light off real quick. It's so pretty. Alright, I'm gonna give you like a full like top to bottom look of it. My husband has to like hang the blinds back here for me. Thank goodness this tree I can like slide out very easily because I always use a beach towel. But y'all, adding all of those beautiful colored lights to it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And the like Santa like coat down there. Love it. Plus having the little fire going. Bailey's barking at the front door. Real life around here. But yeah, oh my goodness. That star too. That is so pretty. Love it. Like I said, I wrapped every branch around with like colored lights. I'm like all the way from the back to the front. I love this. Ah, this looks so good. I was so excited to get this tree up. I cannot wait to start decorating it together. So that will be a separate video because y'all, my husband and I have gone like vintage shopping. We've been going to like thrift stores, antique malls, like peddler stores and all that. Like peddler malls, I think they're called. But we've been having so much fun and we have found so many things. I am going to show you everything that we found last weekend. I'm going to do a separate video of that because it's a lot. We are going more for, my husband wanted a lot of things that just kind of reminds him of being younger. He also wants to find some Christmas records. So, and I got a funny story with one of those, and I'll show you that, and I'll tell you that in the haul. I learned a valuable lesson on something that, yeah, I learned a valuable lesson that day. But, yeah, so I cannot wait to start decorating, especially in here, and all the crafting that we're gonna do. And we're gonna do a lot of vintage inspired crafts too. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, make sure that you subscribe and click all. That way you're notified for decorating, shopping, hauls, and crafting. But because I want to do like that, you know, nostalgic feel in here, And I want to make a lot of like ornaments like we used to do, you know? So like I said, if you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed. Once again, I want to thank King of Christmas for sponsoring today's video. Like I said, this is the King Noble Fir. It comes anywhere from 6 feet all the way up to 9 feet. Unlit, pre-lit trees. I wanted to add like the colored lights on here. That's why I went with unlit. And two, you'll find unlit a lot of times is cheaper. So kind of think about that. But alright, now, like I told you, I will show you the other half of my craft room. Y'all, it has taken me, honestly, years. I have tried to work on this room for years. I always get overwhelmed. I'll start itching, like almost like hives. Like I'll start itching because it gets so stressful in here. And you may wonder why I have this furniture and not already a craft table. Honestly, I bought this furniture last November. It has been sitting in this room in boxes covered in stuff for a full year now. That's how bad and overwhelming this room has been for me. So to be able to get to this point is amazing. This side over here, like I said, I'm gonna put my stuff out there. I will show you. It's a work in progress, but it has to be organized. You know, and just right now I didn't have time to like organize everything. And it's crazy how much Christmas crafts I have. It's overwhelming. But yeah, so I've had this for a year, a full year. I've had this furniture sitting in boxes. So next step is to get a crafting table. But y'all, if you got any recommendations, because I want something almost like I can fold up. Not just like a basic like folding card table, because I have one of those. I want something that maybe like raises up, you know, like for height, because I like to stand and craft, but sometimes I also want to sit down because my back starts hurting. I've just been looking online. You know, I've seen some where like you can roll it around, it like actually like closes up to where it's like kind of like thin, you can like push it over in the corner. I'm kind of like going that way. I've also seen the ones where it's like powered, you know, like it raises up and down. I feel those may not be as wide as I'm wanting, because I want it like to be big, because I want it to be long and wide, you know, because we're getting into crafty and like I got stuff everywhere. And two, if you're interested in this sweater, so pretty, or I guess more of like a cardigan. It is so stinking cute. Like I said, it's got the little Christmas tree, little buttons on here. You see that? I'll link it down below for you. But alright, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And just remember, it is very hard to put yourself out on social media. So alright, if you made it this far, leave me the Christmas tree emoji. Or you can be like #tree. You know, that or the Christmas tree emoji. That way I know that you've made it this far, been hanging out with me. And two, give me a thumbs up. Because it really does help our channel. I know everybody says that, but it really does help. But alright, I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. Alright, well, here is this side. I told you I would show it. Now this side, honestly, believe me, I know it looks crazy. It's not as bad because it just needs to be put in like the little storage bin things. Because the crazy thing is, this big tote right here is full of Christmas crafting material. All of these right over here, all these little like stackable shelves from Dollar Tree, full of more Christmas crafting things. Yeah, I'm telling you, I got so much crafting material from Dollar Tree. I love it. I don't want to let go of it because I know I'm going to need it for something. You know, there's going to be some craft we make that I'm going to need it. And that's what frustrates my husband. He's like, Jennifer, when you need it, go get it. You know, he's like, it will make you feel so much better. But what he doesn't understand is sometimes when you need a certain thing, Dollar Tree doesn't have it, you know? So that's my issue. I mean, look at my crafting cart. You know, yeah, that is just a cluttered mess. I did sell a bunch of wreaths though. Yeah. This wall was full of wreaths. I've sewed a bunch. You know, like this wall here, and then this wall was also completely covered in wreaths. I sewed all of those. But yeah, okay, so like I said, this side over here is a major work in progress still. But to come, for me personally, to come as far as I have to where this side you can actually see the floor, you know, it's a lot better. It's a lot better than what it was. Yeah, so to me, this isn't that bad. I can handle this over here. I just need to organize it. Yeah, I just need to organize it. Oh, and y'all, this is a huge, full-size, big old gray tote. That tote right there is full of ribbon. And I'm talking like Craft Outlet, D's of Louisville, Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, just all kinds of ribbon from when I used to make and sell like all of these wreaths. But y'all, I have a wreath. I have a ribbon problem because when I see beautiful ribbon, I always want to buy it. I don't use it, but I buy it. So, okay, that's it. Yeah,